Well. Looks like we have some fish to fry. It's the Date Master, and we're back. I'm going to touch on this whole situation with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. This is kind of why I tend to watch these stories unfold and then give my take once all of the facts come out. I have made the mistake prior to of giving perspective with only a percentage of the entire story or snapshots of the entire story. And this is how media is propagated. The reason why media is so big, because once a story breaks, they give bullshit narratives, false information in order to gain traction to their site. This is money. But in this case, we have found out, again, I'm going to put the detailed statements from the attorneys and the arresting officers, etc., pretty much showing that Megan Thee Stallion has lied through her teeth, which it was already fishy when it first came out. And you had the simp beta male saviors. You had a lot of guys coming at Tory Lanez as if they knew this was true without any real evidence. Some of these are your favorite actors, celebrities, rappers, etc., nailing him to the cross, because in America, the black male is guilty until proven innocent. It is not innocent until proven guilty. It is guilty until proven innocent. So now that this story is coming out, you got a lot of people that were very vocal about it, sitting in silence. All of these artists, rappers, T.I., I heard Anger Man speaking about this, and I wanted to touch on it. All of these rappers who came at trying to counsel him, they want to, pull up on him and do these things. Now imagine if these rappers or whoever, her boyfriend at the time, was so crazy and deranged, and they went after Tory and either, deleted him or caused some damage or injury to him, all based on a lie. Emmett Till 2.0. We as men, black men specifically, we have to get it together. We don't know if we're coming or going. On one day, we're on this side of the fence. On the other day, we're on that side of the fence. When are you going to take a stand, and stay there? The blue pill, red pill is raging. One day you want to be red pill, the next day you're blue pill as hell, then you're red pill, then you cannot straddle the fence. You have to pick a side. This red pill reality is not for everyone. I've come to know that. I come to find this out. This red pill lifestyle is not for the weak. You guys who want to acquiesce and I just gotta do, I gotta stay the fuck away. This is not your area. You look at the history of wars won and wars lost. In a lot of cases, when a war is lost, it's because there was a weak link. There was a weak link somewhere in the chain. Your chain is only as strong as your weakest link. And we as men do not understand that these women will lie. When their reputation, when their livelihood, when their freedom is on the line, they will lie through their teeth to the most extreme extent. And if it's possible and applicable, the black man will be the fall guy to pick for their cushion. The black man will be the fall guy. Bill Cosby, fall guy. Harvey Weinstein, he escaped years the other guy, I forgot, he fled to Polanski. It was he fled to the UK after there was evidence found of him doing what he did, and has yet to be extradited to this day. But years ago, complaining about not winning an Oscar. These women will lie through their teeth to save their reputation, their livelihood, and their freedom. And if they can pin it on you as a black male, they will. They will. We have become super weak and super beta. We cannot pick a side and stay on that side. We try to understand, and in this case, it's just going to be something that's smooth over. But you look at Juicy Smollett or Jesse Smollett, whatever his name is. He was just convicted. Now we're waiting on the sentencing. We don't know how that's going to roll out. But these women who pin these lies on black men should be canceled, and they should be given the harshest penalty for lying and ruining a man's reputation and putting his life in danger by false allegations, because that's exactly what she did with Tory Lanez. But yet he's arrested for violating a restraining order against a woman who lied on him. And when you look at the details, she's at his house, they're kicking it, they had an intimate situationship. The story is out. Yet she's going to get away unscathed. It's just going to be swept under the rug, and we're going to move on as if it never happened. Here she is getting awards. She's receiving awards. Meanwhile, lying on an innocent man. Blatantly lying on an innocent man to save herself. And we had men coming to her aid as if they knew the facts. Targeting Tory Lanez, ridiculing him, boycotting him. And in this period of darkness, because there's always a silver lining when an innocent man is held to the fire. He made some of the best music, some of the best features of his career, seemingly. He stood 10 toes down. Because if he was truly guilty, this would be a closed shut case. If he was truly guilty, the fingerprints, residue, etc. would have added up. There wouldn't be no need for a trial, because the evidence would have been present off the rip. Here you go. You have a woman who's getting birthday gifts from a beta, getting praises, getting rewards, when she could have had a man's life ruined and taken with false allegations. I'm sorry to tell you, black men, but you are now, or you have been for the longest, you are America's favorite fall guy. You're the fall guy. If something happens, we're going to pin it on you. And we're going to have beta male personalities and celebrities to co-sign to make it seem more credible. You think these artists and these rappers come on these commercials, these platforms, speaking about politics? You had Joe Biden sitting down with Cardi B, talking about politics. You had presidential candidates sitting down with Cardi B to talk politics. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. They're paid to use their influence over the mass, because a political verdict, or not a political verdict, but a popular verdict is usually accepted when it's a black man on trial. They convict him without reviewing all of the facts. And now that the facts are coming out, everyone is going to sit in silence. The ones who had his name in their mouths, they're going to sit back in silence. They're not going to apologize to him as they should. She is not going to apologize to him as she should. She's not going to suffer any real consequences behind almost taking a man's life and livelihood away from him because she was caught up in her emotions, because she was just out here fucking. She was just out here fucking, got caught up. The friend shows up. He was probably shooting at her friend. Not literally, but figurative. Shooting means, flirting, messaging, etc. This is the new norm, it seems like. But this speaks to a deeper rooted issue in our community as black men. When are you going to pick a side? It's a lot of straddling of the fence. You want to be blue pill one day, red pill the next day, blue pill one day, red pill. Which one is it going to be? No good deed goes unpunished. You want to be righteous. We get that. You can be righteous in your own right. But you want to be righteous for the reason of, you want to be righteous for the appreciation and the admiration of women. You think you're noble. You think you're getting these pats on the back because you're simping for women on the low. But you will be punished. And again, women, you have my green light and my blessings to punish his ass for doing what the Most High told him not to. You have my blessings to do it. Because if you don't punish him, he will never learn. We all must go through this. And this is just an honest testament. When you try to be a great and a good man to a woman, she punishes you for it, because you don't be a good and great man for a woman. You be a good and great man for your namesake and for the Most High. For the Most High. When you listen to a woman describe what a real and a good man is, she describes a simp, a trick, and a slave. This is what she describes. But we are now witnessing another case where they build you up just to tear you down. And this man will not be vindicated. He should sue her for every dollar that she has. And again, we like to give it, man, you tripping, man. It's just, we're gonna find an excuse to, and this sends out a deeper message to women that you can do all of the bullshit that you want, and you're gonna get away scot-free. You're gonna get away scot-free. You're gonna get away unscathed. You make yourself a trick and a simp. That's what you will be used for. That's what you will be used for. Nothing more, nothing less. You have to pick a side, gentlemen. We're now entering our third annual season of fasting. 44 days of focus starts December 21st, Tuesday. And this is the period in your life to where you focus on your goals, you focus on things that you want out of life, you focus on the most important things by sacrificing the things that have held you back. You sacrifice the things that have held you back, you purge those things. Coming into my own, I am no longer biting my tongue. And I'm getting a little bit of pushback. I'm having spats and, here and there with people that, I rock with. But I will speak the truth. I will always speak the truth. Fuck your feelings. We do not deal in feelings. We give respect. We give mutual respect. We give love. We give support. But feelings, we do not entertain those. We won't entertain those. We're only going to deal in facts. Because that is the truth. That is what keeps us sane. When we start to deal in our feelings and emotions, that is when chaos takes place. That is when relationships break. That is when friendships end. When we start to revel in feeling versus fact. But the thing is about the truth, people love the truth as long as it's not from one they associate with. They want to hear it from somebody that doesn't know them and a person they don't know. This is the crazy world that we have evolved into. We're not living in. We love the truth as long as someone else is speaking it that I don't know. I'm going to listen to all of their stuff. I'm going to consume all of you. This is the world we are in. I call it the familiarity complex. A person that I know or is in close proximity to cannot possibly be on a certain level because I'm too close to him and I'm not on that level. I'm too close to them and I'm not on that level. This can't be true. I can't accept it. I'm in a city where we have a lot of talent. We have clothing brands. We have a lot of talent. And we are emerging. We're the next city to blossom we're on the next Birmingham, if you know. We're the next up on the docket to emerge and to evolve into a staple city. We're growing at a rapid pace. We have the clothing brands, we have the businesses, the venues, the designers. We're getting our chance to become elite or one of the elites. And because people are too familiar with those that are putting in the work to become elite, it is very intimidating and uncomforting to those who are not doing the same. So you must cut them off. They're not supporting you. If it's shaky, cut it off. There's no room for it. If the respect is not reciprocated on all ends, both ends, whatever the case may be, cut it off. You will live. I promise you will live. You will live. But the game is on. Tuesday, 44 days of focus. 4 vices. You pick your own vices and you purge them for 44 days and you focus on becoming the best you can be. Because the next 44 days, starting Tuesday, can change your life. And it will change your life if you execute and focus on your goals and objectives. But you guys, let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Day Master.